Urban Brewing, that's our name. Our concept is worldly beer from Kingsland, Auckland. Each of the beers that we brew are inspired by a certain suburb of a city. So we started with our Kingsland Pilsner as our flagship beer. Next came Brixton Pale Ale as sort of paying homage to the home of the Pale Ale. We have Gastown from Vancouver for our red IPA, Williamsburg in New York for our IPA. We have a production facility with a cellar door where people can come and try the beer. Craft beer used to be the playground of sort of craft beer fanatics or nerds or beardy people. And now more and more we're getting a real mix and a cross-section of the community coming in, interested in the craft beer, and craft beer could be for everybody.
Not just for hipsters.
Yep, you got it.
So you're not canning that one?
It's one of our special releases.
Consumer education for us is a really important part of the craft beer market. I'm really happy with how this one turned out.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
An important thing to learn early on is how to store your beer in terms of temperature. You don't want heat fluctuations and you want to keep it chilled. You want to avoid direct sunlight, that can change the flavour in the beer. And you don't want to let it sit for too long. 95% of beers are best drunk fresh as they sit. It's like any product made with fresh ingredients. Keep it chilled and don't let it sit there for too long. It'll taste better. So get the freshest beer and then consume it within 1 or 2 weeks. I like to get a beer and then drink it within a week. We encourage people to choose a tulip style glass for anything that has a lot of hops in or some interesting fruits. And then typically Pilsners are from a tall straight edge glass, so it pours a nice head. You'll find that cheeses complement IPAs, and then the meats goes well with Pilsners. Outside of our brewery, a lot of people are matching food and doing full degustations with beer.
One of the things that Bruce and Simon and Thomas are doing so well with Urbanort is producing great beer first and foremost, but they've identified an opportunity in the market. They've been very deliberate with where they've looked to set up, with their branding, and with how they're presenting in the market and what aspects of the market they're looking to target.
That's good.
We see it as very, very important to New Zealand. It's fast growing. We've got some wonderfully unique ingredients, and we're building a reputation on the global stage for producing top quality product.
The plan for our future as we grow the business is to introduce our beer to as many people in the community as we can. We want to start exporting to Australia fairly quickly, but ultimately our market is Auckland. There's a lot of people around us that haven't discovered craft beer, and we think they need to.